Well, guys, we are now towards the tail end of the Epstein files. They're getting ready to just be swept under the rug entirely. They're all out, right? At least what they want to give us, and they have given us a lot of information. So we have a lot of knowledge, but what is happening with all of these documents and all of the documentation of all these powerful people that have done tremendously terrible things and at least have visited Epstein Island multiple times? I mean, what do you think they were doing there? You think they went out on a private plane to Epstein Island 27 times in order to do the Macarena on the beach and sip a cocktail? No, they were clearly doing something on there. Whether or not they were being exploited or they were participating, I don't know. But we have the names now. Now we have the names. So what are we going to do about it? Why has nothing been done? And I have names right here. So Bill Clinton, Donald Trump. See, it's both Prince Andrew, Bill Gates, Lex Wessner, Ehud Barak. And by the way, he is the former Israeli prime minister. So we have Alan Dershowitz, we have Kevin Spacey, Woody Allen, Richard Branson, Elon Musk. I don't know if these guys participated in the nonsense and in the debauchery that Epstein was responsible for. And furthermore, I have to say, I don't know, like, it's funny when Epstein got outed for the second time and it actually caught fire, everyone likes to blame everything on Jeffrey Epstein. I don't know what he did, I don't know what he didn't do, but he did something. And these people's names are out, and yet they're not doing anything about it. They're out. They're out right now. We said we demanded the names. We wanted to know what was happening. Because furthermore, it would kind of pull the linchpin on the destruction of our society and of our government, because a lot of the people were government officials. I know that they're on both sides. The swamp is full of people that participate in very, very explicit, very illegal, very harmful, torturous things, operations, or I mean, I would like to consider this whole thing a big blackmail operation. I think that the Israeli government probably hired Jeffrey Epstein, and he's not the only one. There's probably thousands, tens of thousands of people just like him. They give them unlimited money because the US funds them anyways. So they give money to Israel. Israel gives it right back to these people in order to live extravagant lives and in order to tailor their life in such a way that they meet very influential, powerful political people and extraordinary, exceptionally gifted entrepreneurs and tech wizards, and then they blackmail them. And now we have the names. So what are we going to do about it? They're not doing anything. This is going to go away. Now, I know that everyone's making a joke now. It's like, oh, Epstein's still alive. Yeah, he is alive. I guarantee you he's alive. I guarantee you Epstein is alive. He's alive. And he's not fucking whatever Pete. He's not Palm Beach Pete. He's he's in Israel. He is. And I'm not a conspiracy theorist. It's not the you don't need that conspiratorial music, that high-pitched UFO bullshit music. I'm being sincere here in saying that he is in Israel. And if you deny it, then you're delusional. I mean, I don't believe our government at all. Furthermore, our government or the people within our government are the exact people that have their balls to the fire to release these documents in the first place. Do you think they're, I mean, they might have killed him, but I doubt it. And he was a pawn anyways, guys. Do you think that he was the mastermind behind all of this shit? He wasn't. He wasn't. He was a pawn, and he was supposed to be a secret, and he got out because he was a pervert, and he was a pedophile, and it got out. But he wasn't the only one, and he's still not the only one. I guarantee you that thousands of different operations are taking place right now within the United States with the current, and not only the current leaders, but the next the future generation of leaders that are going to become our next politicians and our next presidents and our next leaders of tech and industry, our next billionaires. That is who they're targeting, and they're blackmailing them. But like I said, we have all the names. We did nothing. We did nothing. It just continues to go on like nothing ever happened. Oop, we got him. He's dead now. You can go back to watching American Idol and drinking soda pop and going to the drive-in and slaving throughout your work week and just pretend like nothing ever happened. Good night, America. Closed case. That's what happened. That's all that's ever going to happen. I mark my words. Nothing else is going to happen. They're not going to incriminate these people. These people make the rules. You can't tell a king that he has to go to jail because he will just change the law. He's like, who's going to throw me in jail? I'm the king. I'm literally the king. And that's how these people act. They have no accountability. They have zero accountability. I don't even know if it was blackmail at this point. It might have been just a thrill. I've lived my life around people that are very, very, very wealthy at certain times. And I mean astronomical wealth. Billionaires. These sort of people, if they're not grounded, if they haven't earned the money themselves, for the most part, there are exceptions, they like doing more and more taboo things. It gets them off. And eventually, it could get to the point to where they like doing very weird, crazy things. I don't know. I don't know if it was just a thrill for them or if they were honeypotted into doing it and then found out after the fact that these girls were underage. I don't know. I wasn't there. No one invited me. I've never been to Epstein's Island. I've never had baby oil lathered all over my beautiful white body at a Diddy party. I wasn't involved in any of these things. All I could say is that what we know now is enough to absolutely go after the people that were involved. Where the fuck is Les Wexner? Where is that guy? Where is that guy? That guy's clearly guilty. When is his trial? When is he showing up to court in handcuffs? He won't. Do you know why? Because the exact people that are supposed to throw this man in jail were the same people that were participating in the whole scandal to begin with. So, nothing will happen. If you agree with me, then make sure that you like this video, and if you disagree, then tell me why down below in the comments. Thank you guys very much for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my channel.